Bees have been really busy today. It's been a beautiful day today. They've been taking pollen in all day long. See all that pollen going in? Got chickens running around out here. Today what I did, guys, I put some wood chips out. They've been deteriorating and breaking down since last summer. And I brought them up here. The chicken's gonna be spreading them out for me this week. You see I put over 20 piles out here in the garden. So they're gonna spread it out this week. I guarantee you all this stuff right here will be spread out so smooth this week. I also got to put some over here in my garden. But they're my little helpers. They poop out here all year long. They break it down. You see, I ain't tilled this. They've ate everything. And they scratched, they tilled, aerated, and fertilized the soil. Now I'm gonna top it off with some good old broken down wood chips. And that's just gonna bring all the microbes out into the soil. It just gives it a healthy fertilizer along with their poop. It's gonna make a good garden this year. I'm not gonna plant a whole lot. I'm just gonna plant peas and butter beans and probably some tomatoes. I just want to share all this, guys. But I love this time of year. Getting my garden ready. Getting ready for planting season. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun this year. I'm getting 2 new hives at the end of April. So I can't wait to get my new bees in here. It's gonna be fun. It's starting to be the fun time of the year around here. Ain't it, girl? She's one of my older hens. And she's checking things out now. But yeah, it's fixing to be the fun time of the year around here. It's gonna be March. Well, it is March. I keep forgetting it's March already. That's my only Plymouth Rock hen right there. I lost her sister to a raccoon attack this past year. Easy, boy. Anyway. There she goes, see? They're gonna start spreading. I guarantee you, that's all these piles are gonna be spread out evenly. You get about 26 hens out here looking for bugs in them piles, they're gonna be all spread out. I use my little John Deere 4110 tractor with a front end loader to move all these piles in. It's really handy around here on my little homestead. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Whatever time y'all are tuning in, I certainly appreciate y'all are here. Today, guys, we're going to be opening up this package here from Florida. And we're going to be going all over the knives. I'm going to show y'all the USA made tools I bought the other day. So, let's move the knives to the side and open this package real quick. All right, this one comes all the way from Castleberry, Florida, from Mr. Robinson, better known as Cheesy Moon Workshop. He has a channel. Y'all check him out. He's a great guy. He does repairs on knives. He goes to flea markets and yard sales, buys knives. Y'all check him out. He's a real good guy. Mr. Robinson says, Kevin, I hope this finds you well. I picked up a couple of small items that you might like for your collection. First one may not be your cup of tea, but it kind of fits your collection. The other is a small knife for you to fix. I was shopping for a buck 110 or 112 in the pawn shops, no luck, but I found this small knife with a problem. The small blade will not close. I truly hope you can fix it and find a place in your collection for this little gem. Please see your email for An explanation of Cheesy Moon Workshop in OPD. Enjoy, Patrick Robinson. Well, thank you, buddy. Appreciate this so much. But again, y'all check Mr. Robinson out at Cheesy Moon Workshop. I'm going to be putting this sticker up on the wall of fame, but he wants me to open this last. So we're going to open this little thing first. How about that? A Zippo, guys. Look at that. I love that. Patrick, you got your little golfing little things to mark your ball. I don't know what they call them, but that is awesome. How about that, y'all? Little money clip. That's very cool. Very cool. It also has, oh yeah, that's to fix the divot there. Awesome, buddy. This is very cool. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate this so much. I love that right there. Let's see what this one is now. How about that? It won't close, huh? Near steady temperature in the lower 60s. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Let's see what this is. Oh my God, Patrick. It's a Cattaraugus, man. Patrick, I love this, dude. I don't own one of these. It is gonna go in my collection. Man, I gotta figure out why this won't close. It's probably cause my book calls it a, but it's that kind of knife right there, as you can see. That's it right there. That's the shape of it. It's a senator pen, but this knife is 3 inches, and there's a bunch of 3 inches down through here. You know, I can't find a model number nowhere on this thing, but it is a Little Valley, New York is where it was made at. You can see there's a little right there. Little Valley, New York. But I don't see a serial number or a model number on this thing nowhere. Can't even tell there was even one at one time. But I'm in awe with that one. I don't know. It's got great snap this way. It's a great knife, great find. The handles are bone. Beautiful bone, too. It's a great knife. But you see how that, see how smooth that is right there? And you see how it sinks in right there? I really think there's something wrong with the spring. The reason it ain't wanting to flip on down. I really do. Because you see, the blade ain't altered enough to where, see how it corresponds with the width of the bottom of the tang here. The width of the blade does. So I'm thinking there's something wrong with that spring here. You see how smooth that is, but it's sunk in right here. Anyway, this is a great find. I've only held a few of these knives in my lifetime. This is a great find, Patrick. I appreciate this so much, man. This is going to my personal collection. It sure is. I might have to do some more research on this knife here. But that's what my book calls it to be. Right there. The shape of the knife. Which I think a lot of these had different like this is a clip blade, of course, and that's just gonna be a little pin blade, but I'm thinking something's wrong with the spring on this end. But thank you, buddy. This is awesome. Thank you, Patrick. Patrick from Cheesy Moon Workshop, the second package. Sent those knives all the way from Castleberry, Florida. 362 miles away from Ellerville, Georgia. Mr. Patrick, thank you, buddy. Appreciate all the support of the channel, and I love that Colorado's knife. Mr. Patrick and Cheesy Moon Workshop's going up on my wall of fame. Y'all check his channel out. He does repairs. He goes to yard sales. He has good stuff, good knives. Thank you again, Mr. Patrick, and I appreciate all the support of the channel, buddy. But here's my tool haul, guys. Not going to spend a whole bunch of time on these, but I'm just going to show you. This is a 11/32 nut driver, made in the USA, Magna. Can't pass these USA tools up, guys, because you know what? They don't make them no more. This is a large screwdriver, Stanley, USA. Very nice, quality made. It's got a little bit of bend right there to it, but it's still good screwdriver. Then this one here, guys, is a I don't know if this is a USA made or not, but usually if it don't say it, it ain't. But I liked it because it's got that hex head on there. But I had to pick it up. It probably ain't USA made, but I like the hex screwdriver. So this one here is Craftsman, and you know that's USA made. See there, 1/4 inch, very good condition. This one here is a big old nut driver by Magna again, USA, 7/16. Awesome. This one here is a Craftsman and made in the USA, 1/8 of an inch. Very cool. This here, guys, is a USA. These are pruning shears for the garden or little twigs, but they're in great shape. But again, these are made in the USA. Ames 23/183 USA. Now this one here, I don't know if it's made in the USA or not, but it's a snap-on. I figured I'd just throw that up there in my little toolbox up on here. But yeah, I don't know if it's USA made or not, but it has snap-on on it, and I picked it up. But this here, my wife found this one, made in the USA. Very nice. It's magnetic. I can always use a good level when I'm building stuff. This one here, guys, is a USA Magna 3/8 nut driver. Awesome. And this one here is a big old pair of shears. You can see it's USA made. I love these old scissors like this. Pretty cool, ain't it? Whenever I go in thrift stores, guys, I check out the tools because I always bring home, if they got them, USA made tools. Okay, guys, here's my knife haul from the other day. Okay, this one here, guys, is a 34OT old timer made in the USA. He's wanting $16.95. I got it for $10. I'll go ahead and take the sticker off. This knife's in good shape. The only thing that I'm concerned is this one don't have no good snap coming down. But this one has good snap in and out. That's a sheepfoot blade, of course. And this one here is a spay blade, and it has a good snap in and out. It's a very good knife. This knife's gonna clean up real good. Ain't nothing wrong with the blades at all. It just needs to be cleaned up. It might get it a little bit of snap back, but that knife's gonna clean up good. And this one here, guys, he was wanting $29.95, and I got it for $25. One of the blades on this knife looked like it had been broke, and they made it into a blade, which not a bad job. But I just love this bone, guys. It's a beautiful red bone. See that right there? It's a Whittler, and the main blade's kind of rounded down some. I'm going to give it a new edge, which is pretty sharp, but I'm not going to grind on it. I'm just going to come up and try to remake a point right there. It's a 1971. I thought I counted 9 dots. Yes, 9 dots. 1971. Look like they've ground a lot of stuff down. You know, they got rid of the case on there. But overall, this knife ain't in bad shape. The blades, I'm going to have to put new points on them. Put new edges on them. I mean, they're pretty sharp now. The model number on this is 6383. Let's look this knife up in my book. Okay, here's what the blades used to look like. It's called a balloon whittler. And you see how the blades are. Which that one ain't as bad as I thought it was here. But it has been altered a lot. See that right there? The other one is it's like a pin blade. Right there. It's been altered a lot too. But this is a 1971. You go down here, right here, 6383 dots, 71 to 79 bone. This knife was in mint condition back in 2008. It had been worth 140 bucks. So I feel like I got a good deal on this knife for 25 bucks. It's just going to go in my collection is all. I'm going to reshape the blades on it some, not much. But like this one here, I'm going to give it a point, give it an edge. But it's sharp. It's sharper than a razor now. But I'm just going to throw that in my collection. I just love the bone on that. I really did. That's a beautiful red bone. And this one here, guys, I'm going to save this one for last, but I'm in love with Opinel. I bought me another number 8. I don't know what handle that it is, but it's beautiful. Here it is. It's beechwood, is what they call it. See it right there? Beechwood. How about that? Very cool. But you know about the Opinels, guys. This is called the Vibro Lock. It locks the blade in place. You just move it around and it locks. And you move it over. And you can even lock that down now where it won't open. So very cool. But I didn't have a 7. So I had to get a 7. What kind of wood is this? It's orange. It's just, I don't know what kind of wood it is, but it's orange. Look like red to me. My wife told me it was orange, but it looks more like a red to me. But anyway, I didn't have a number 7, so I got me a 7. It's a good looking knife. Again, it has the Vibro lock. I think when it goes down to 4, they quit putting the locks on there. But these things come razor sharp, guys. And again, I know I've said it before. A lot of the backpackers and people that hike a lot like these because they're really light. Very good knives. And I really love this color here. Let's see what this sage right there. It looked green to me, so that's why I got it. But this is a number 6, and I really like this size. Very nice. But again, razor sharp, stainless steel. That's pretty cool, ain't it? Love it. Love these knives. These are new. It's probably the last new ones I buy anyway. But if I come across one in a pawn shop or something like that, I get them at a good price. Because brand new, guys, that's like 19. I think that was 17 and 16. So they're a reasonable knife and well made and simply made. But very good knives. But this one here, guys, I was wanting $40 for it, or $39.95. They gave it to me for $30. And he called it a Boy Scout knife, but I knew when I picked it up and looked at it, it wasn't no Boy Scout. They do make some Boy Scouts that look like this, but they're Westerns. And but when I saw that PAL on there, I knew it wasn't a Boy Scout. Had a good idea what it was. I've read about them, but I've never actually owned one. But this, guys, is a PAL. You can see that right there. It's a PAL 36, RH 36. This was made by PAL Cutlery Company. And under that circle right there, it's got made in the USA. But there's RH on the left side, and there's a 36 in there. I don't know if you can make it out. But this was made for the Navy. Did you know, guys, that PAL Cutlery Company, near 1940, purchased the cutlery division of Remington Arms Company? And its purchase included Remington's stock of knives, knife parts, as well as a factory in Holyoke, Massachusetts. That's pretty cool, ain't it? But you see down here that the company produced these knives under several government contracts during World War II. And that's where this knife comes in at. Pretty cool, ain't it? It's a World War II knife. It was made for World War II. It was issued to a lot of troops. But that's what PAL Cutlery made these for. They had a contract with the government, and this was issued during World War II, guys. All we're going to do is put mineral oil on this leather here, and we're going to leave a lot of this patina, but we're going to clean this blade up. It's got a great edge. It's pretty sharp now, but we're just going to give it a little sharpening. But you see that blood groove right there. But this knife's going to clean up like a champ. But I'm going to clean these two knives up in tomorrow's video. You'll get to see how well they get cleaned up. But this is my knife haul here. And don't forget about my my knife display case. I love that thing. And guys, again, don't forget about that knife display case. I couldn't believe I got that for 50 bucks. It's got a key and everything. It's going to be very nice in my new area. I don't know when I'm going to move yet. I've got to plan it out. You know, it might be 3 or 4 months from now, but I'm going to get it done. I'm going to make it happen. So, but I had a ball, guys. I always love going off knife hunting and just finding USA made stuff and bringing it back home. And I love them European knives and Opinels. Again, these are probably going to be my last ones I buy new. The only one time that I'll buy these now, if I come across them in a pawn shop or a thrift store or flea market or something like that, I'll pick them up and bring them home. But I love these knives, guys. I really do. Love them. And this was the find, guys. This is a World War II issue knife made by PAL Cutlery Company. But this knife's going to clean up very good. But I love that patina on there already. But it's going to clean up a little better than that. But I love that blood groove on there. It's just a great find, guys. And I love the military knives. But when he said Boy Scout, you know, sometimes it's just best to let them talk, you know. Because if they knew this was a World War II issue knife, they could have been asking 50. You know what I mean? It's just best to let them talk and not let them know that you know a whole lot about knives. So, not saying that that's a wrong thing to do, but you got to do what you got to do to get the best price, you know. I'm not trying to cheat nobody, but they got to do their homework in order to get the best price that they can get. But they can only get the best price from what they know about it, you know. And it's not my fault. It's not your fault that they don't know what they got, you know. And I'm not going to pay them more. I'm never going to pay them more than what they want. Especially in a pawn shop, flea market, or yard sale. That's just not the way it works. You know, a lot of subscribers have said, you should have gave them the money they were asking. No, I don't do that. They know the game that they're in when they go to them flea markets and set up. They know they're not going to get the asking price, and they don't expect to get the asking price. That's why you bargain, and that's what I love to do. I love what they call the dance between the buyer, which is me, and seller. I expect the same thing. If I have a yard sale out here, or I set up at flea market, I used to set up at flea markets all the time. I did it when I was in the Marine Corps. I started then. I'd go there. They never gave me what I asked for. Every now and then they did. They didn't, but that's their fault. You know, I'm always going to go a little bit higher than what I really want for it, and that's what they do. I know that because I've been there. You know, but it's just the way it is. You know. But anyway, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I love my knife haul that I found. I love my tool haul. But I just want to thank y'all, and I just want to thank Mr. Patrick again from Cheesy Moon Workshop. I've been looking for one of these knives. I've never found a Coloragus ever. Never found one. And I've not held that many. I've held, a friend of mine has a few, and I looked at his, but this is a great knife. Even though that blade is up, it's still a great knife. I'm gonna have to do something with that blade though, but this is going in my collection. Thank you, Patrick. Y'all, again, y'all check out Mr. Patrick over at Cheesy Moon Workshop. Again, he goes to yard sales. He repairs knives. He's just a great guy. He really is, and I'm gonna get his sticker in the mail today, and he should have it one day this week. But again, Mr. Patrick, thank you, and I just want to thank everybody for tuning in today. I just want to say thank y'all always for all the support that y'all give. I just want to say God bless y'all, and until we meet again, guys, y'all be like a good knife. Stay sharp.